mean, if you really just left after all this, I will be super pissed. Necro, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can. Give you a great time, alright? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over me once more. Necro, I look forward to see how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room to make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day with school after school in literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure Girl Fortune will find me. I guess I'll start with writing a poem tonight. Yes. Can you hear me? Personality. Essence. Universe. Simpson. And Max. Strategy. Win. Lost. Better. No, that's what it's had. History. Massacre. Fortune. Death. Ordinary. That was hard. Ending. Gracious. After image. Uncanny. Celestial. Vivid. Hi again, Necro. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me. At least I can keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in. Everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for the keeping a promise, Necro. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive head first into literature when you're not accustomed to it. This one guy I know, gaming. Welcome to the stream, mate. How are you, you beautiful bastard? What was that? My game is glitching a bit. Oh, come on. Like it deserves any slack. You were right. They ended up going to my buddy's wake or funeral. And I'm already regretting it. I'm doing alright, just a bit depressed from all of that. It's stuck on the menu screen on the stream. Ah! That's a bit weird, it's stuck on the menu screen. I will just start the game fan. Luckily Luckily I did not save from where I was. But thank you for telling me. Well, I don't know what to say to that, honestly. You were right. Like, I have no idea what to say to that, really. I mean, it's too late to do something about it, I guess. But, I mean, we can always visit his grave, you know? I mean, it might not help the regression, but I can think it's lessened a bit at least. I mean, it did it for me. Let's visit his grave. And if you're alone, just talk your problems out with the grave and see how you feel after that. Oh, let's see if it works now. You know, I care even if I don't go. And yeah, I will go to his grave soon. Alright. This stream is a bit... Yeah, it's working now. Good. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Necro, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Benny Cheekbones, welcome to the stream, mate. What are you doing? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Pandis. Happy birthday to you. No! I do not have a lamp to my face, it's just that I stay outside. I can make it a bit darker though. Even if I have dark, like black things over the... my thing, it just shines through. Yes. At least it doesn't look like I have a light in my face now, at least. It will get really dark really soon though. It's winter time, so it's really light on the day, then it gets really dark in the night. Ah, thanks I guess. Hey everyone, I think with that... Oh. Why is it copying everything? I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember the nice assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we'll all can share. Yeah. My bae. Monica looks over at me once more. Necro, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, see you tomorrow then. Can't wait. With that, I depart the club and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Tatsuki, Yuri, of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? I shall have the chance to grow closer to one of these three girls. Alright, I just need to make out most of my circumstances. Sure, Girl Foreigner will find me. And I guess that'll start with writing a poem tonight. Dear Gamer. Is this a poem? Can you hear me? Command. Frightening. Inside. Lost. After image. Landscape. A tone. Problem. No. Universe. Empty. Sanity. Fortune. Nationale. Nations. Massacre. Yeah. E. Hi again, Necro. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Don't worry. It might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. What happened to your face? Thanks for keeping your promise, Necro. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst in literature when you're not accustomed to it. Okay. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come and hang out or what. If you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. You're standing in the way! Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Manga? Mama. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Fiercely defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Necro. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? It's frozen. What is happening? Why is it stuck all the time? Wait. Like this. Not stuck now. But if I... Yes. It's stuck. Mrs. Shadek, welcome to stream, mate. How are you doing? Because of boobies. All you want is boobies. What happens if I go full screen again? It'll work now. Hopefully. Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway. Oh. Tell me when it's stuck again, alright? Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well... I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. It's only feel right for me to do something like that if you ask. Oh wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club, even if I don't read often. I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just feel like, well, it's vice president and all. And I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out the book. I didn't want you to feel left out. I picked up a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read. It should keep your attention. Even if you don't usually read. We could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out the book she thinks I like, despite on me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read it. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Your space is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Yonni! Welcome to stream, mate. How are you doing? Doing alright? Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. At the same time, I will feel bad for distracting her from reading. Catch a glimpse of the cover of the book. Looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, it seems to be there on the first pages. First few pages. Ah. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But I'm used to rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mr. Shadek, pervert! I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious how you come to have 2 copies of the same book. Well, I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. Mr. Pizza, welcome to the stream, mate. How are you doing? There's something fairly obvious here. Yuri isn't telling me. I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might even have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is entitled Portrait of Markov. Oh, good. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. The people trapped there have this trait that turns them into a killing machine, a lust for blood. Well, that was not what she explained last time! But the facility gets even worse. They start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Wait. She didn't say that at the same time! Why are she focused on that? Last time it was about the girl, now it's about the facility breeding. Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You already made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. That dark turn came from nowhere. Alright. Fab. Are you not that fan of that sort of thing, Necro? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside. Her mind seems to be on a completely different. It's just that kind of a story. It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly... Where did that come from? And how do you know about shed... Never mind. I don't know what is shed base anyway. What is shade base anyway? I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel I should let you know that I have this problem. But Mr. Shadek, also, I promise I will play the letter sometime, alright? I still have the letter, so don't worry, I will play it. I will play it tomorrow, I promise. I will play the letter tomorrow. That is a promise. At the same time I started today. And that sub knows every kind of popular fish. Yay, letter. I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. And I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. I hope... What was that? I cannot forget to pay attention to other people. I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literary club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yes! I mean, you don't have to, but... What are you saying? James Bond 2, huh? You mean the golden gun? You mean I need to play the golden gun? What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book I have put into my bag. Alright, it is fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to yours. Yeah. Are you sure? Seems a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. Mr. Shading is a furry! No, he's a scaly! He loves scale. I'm not gonna say anything, alright? I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just that something I'm not very used to. Wait a second. Hey, Monica, hey, buddy, Monica. Hey, Monica, hey, buddy, Monica. That is reading and coming with someone. I see. There ain't nothing like the sweet last Algonian. Just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. As soon as it's done what Yuri means about reading in company. Oh, fucking. No. That is one of the endings. And it's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little bit distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she is not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Like is reading. I don't want to press anymore. I'm scared. It looks like she is reading from her book instead. Sorry. Well, I have to go. Bye. See you later. Johnny, I'll see you later. Sorry, I was just. Yuri, you don't really have. You really apologize, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean. Here, this should be work, right? I sign my desk until it's up against yours, and hold my book more between the two of them. Ah, I suppose so. You're timidly close to her own copy. Once we each leaning a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way. Instead I use my right arm to hold the book open. I guess that makes it a bit difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm, holding it to the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah. I do the same with my right arm, the right side of the book. That way! I turn the page and Yuri slides under her thumb after she flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Eh? You turned the page. Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our minds meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah, that's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? Don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer. Probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. I continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I'm just assuming that she finished the piece before me. Turn it by my own volition. Continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate change. I found Yellow letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it on her own thumb. Hey Yuri, it might be still a thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking of the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about? Sorry, but you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We never even get to that far yet. I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Eh? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. You're breathing a little. My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest, as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Carla James, good morning to you, and welcome to the stream. How are you doing? But Carla James, don't mind Mrs. Shadik and this one guy I know. They are just a little bit of a perverts, but they are good guys, so don't judge them too much. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself now. Gary stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Necro, there's something happening just now. Eh? I have no idea. No idea. Gary was acting a little bit strange, I guess. Oh, you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Ah, god damn it. I have a little wound on my leg. Oh no, not really. I was making sure you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, and it's nothing alarming. Good morning to you as well, Colin. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Eh? Don't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so you just figure out we get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up, make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and then slip it back into my bag. And let's do it with Natsuki first. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. Probably the only fair I shared mine with her first. Necro! If you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Horse? What do you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? You're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote? Then I like to read it. Painful to think about. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'll tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. I named the character Necro because Necro is actually a viewer of mine and a subscriber, and he came on the chat. He was the first one to come on the chat, so I named Necro. Well, to each their own, I guess. Who's Sayori? Sayori? Who's Sayori? Anyway. I don't know. What are you talking about? Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just to be honest, I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in the high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. People don't even take my writing seriously. But this isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I might have mistaken the name. Short hairy guy. I have no idea who you're talking about, Mr. Shadeegg. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Thinking everyone around you do great things can really be disheartening. But I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up a rhyme at the end, but then it made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess it went into it than I realized. Oh, okay. What do you mean with What do you mean with that? That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. You didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Monica, hey Monica, hey pudding Monica. Hey Necro, having a good time so far. Get out! No. Shut up, Shady! No one cares about your opinion. No one cares about your fetishes. No one cares about what you think. Ah, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, do you ever have a suggestion for the club? Like new activities or things we can do better? I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'm afraid to bring things up. I'm much better of just going with the flow. I'll not settle in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Kind of embarrassing, but I guess I'll have to. Sorry, Shady. I didn't mean to be mean there. I love you, bruh. I love your brother from another mother. No, you did not. Just forget about the whole thing. Don't worry, Necro. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? It's that sort of thing of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. And Monica, my poem. Great job, Necro. What's going on in my head while reading it? Really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectation low. That's the way it always counts when I put in some effort. Nope. Let's tie a noose around that and stop it right there. Haha, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Yeah, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though. Sometimes I get the impression that she just totally given up on people. Spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. Oh, it does? I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Please don't! I had a friend kill himself recently by hanging. Yeah. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly this door opens. Yuri! I'm back! Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm glad you took all the time you needed. Alright, thanks Monica. Suppose I'll go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have the sun confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it, yeah. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in the room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? Sound of frantic scrawling, playing tricks in my ears, the room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there, it's right there. Well, I swallow my fears, brandish my pen. So, what do you think? Quite a freeform. Is that what you call it? Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. At least a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between verse and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. Guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming strongly. I think a friend of mine mother's just passed today. I can't be sure, she won't tell, but she was crying with her shoulder. This world is not for happy memories. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. You try too hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. And a way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, Yuri, let me see yours. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighting. Exceptional! What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, and ends up covering her whole face. Gonna have to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Yeah, that's... I guess you're right. But am I getting... What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Illuminati, welcome to the stream, mate. How are you doing today? Doing alright? Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just mean, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the verse in the poem, then breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that their specific writing habits are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned that to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in the new writers is that they try to make their style to very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter. They form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yura finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together. Probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example. Trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. Can I be talking about people like that? Hey, welcome to the stream, mate! How are you doing? Maybe if you wish to watch my stream enough, the school gets cancelled as well. That would be really, really weird, though scary, if your school gets cancelled suddenly because you started watching me. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. Hey, I had school when I was 18, alright? I was going to the university. I was going to the university. Huh, take that. Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. This itself is kind of funny. That's all. Today is supposed to be a literature club. Goes under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. Must be this one. The last remaining sea light that have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bath. Calms. Breathing air of the present while living in the past. The light tickles, I flicker back. I went into the Navy for 4 years. I just watched your stream. Back, see you later. Alright, Faye, I'll see you later. And good luck out there, Faye. Hey, Illuminati, how was it in the Navy? In the Navy! And Illuminati, it's okay to be gay, I'm just kidding with you, alright. Because I know another guy who went into the Navy. And I know it's different, like it's in the Marines, Navy, and the Air Force. 3 different things. Or in the Army. I get poked in the bum by all the seamen. You know, Illuminati is a seaman. I'm sorry to have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. And it took you a long time to read. Ah, well, I just don't read scripted very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I should write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. But I'll be honest. Since it's our first time for sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost story? Actually, the story isn't about the ghost at all, Necro. Really? Must have totally missed the point. I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story. Paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject, the poem, is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. Alright, sorry Illuminati. I think we scared Illuminati away. Let's not bully him, alright, for being in the Navy. I could come to collect for free. I could go to I could college for free, but that's kind of a waste of time. Illuminati, that is actually true. There's a lot of students from the college that doesn't even work in the place they study in. Like, some might study in architecture, but work like a cafeteria or something like that. So I will say myself that college is actually a waste of time. But I mean, it gives you credits. But, yeah. Yes, some things in the college might be really good for you, like the civil engineer or something like really high up there, like a doctor, for example, or a physician. A doctor needs to go to college to be able to learn, or a lawyer, doctor, or something like that. So unless if you go for a lawyer, doctor, or something really high up there, then it's not any point taking it. Lingering in a last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot of solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Necro. Me too. Phew. I guess that's everyone. That's all around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. But judging is What's with the music? Alright, that was okay. It's as if everyone is judging me from my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice. There's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. I like the last version of the song. Even if they're just being nice. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Illuminati has enough work experience to get into a good job. Yeah, I can guess that. Illuminati, that's really good. You have the life set up sat in front of you, and still you're here watching me stream. Where has your life gone away, Illuminati? Sitting here and watching just a dude playing game. It's a bit weird. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. Her eyes lands on Yuri and Natsuki. My eyes, Leon. They gingerly exchange a sheet of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows worry in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What speaks this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? I do have... Where is that guy anyway? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant... language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come out with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I wasn't looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Necro did too. So based on that, I'm glad to give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer. I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Necro liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stand up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not all. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Necro appreciated my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I will deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Necro started summing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! Taking out your own insecurity. Yes, give in to the evil. They shall join the dark side of the force. Ooga booga. Taking out on your own insecurities and others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch! Edgy? Sorry, that's my lifestyle. Too much of someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate. Middle school, you know. As soon as possible. Alright, Mrs. Sadek. See you later. And good luck, Mrs. Sadek. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? Alright, say awesome as well, Mr. Sadie. Only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa. Be careful or you might cut yourself on the edge, Fury. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Necro hear everything you really think. I'm sure you'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns towards me. I see if you noticed I was standing here. Necro! This thing you're trying to make me look bad. That's not true. He started it. Actually, did you press your scroll right now? I might have missed it, but I did see her breast scroll a bit. That's weird. Shall I take Natsuki or Yuri? Natsuki or Yuri? What is your recommendations? And I will take them, I will process them, and we will see if I follow your recommendations or not. So, Natsuki or Yuri? I'll count to 3. No, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Illuminati! Democracy is dead. My vote doesn't matter. Well, Illuminati, what will you say? Just try to say what you want me to choose, and we'll see if democracy is dead or not. What will you say? Will you say Natsuki? Or will you say Yuri? Yeah, your vote doesn't matter. Illuminati, what are you doing? Are you forcing me to take Natsuki? Are you forcing me to take her? Hey Necro, why don't we step aside a little bit? I gotta take Natsuki, alright? I couldn't. Democracy is dead! They didn't let me choose! Democracy is dead! Illuminati was right. Democracy is dead. I wasn't allowed to choose any of them. Democracy is just a smoke screen. Democracy is just plastic. It's fake. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway. Let's make you want to spend less time with the others That's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. This is really sad. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they are done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Nekuro, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. I know you didn't mean it. Besides, sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over. So you can go home if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something. But she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I shall be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm the vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. Not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Necro. It will just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing you trouble. Okay. That just happened. Oh. I don't know what to say. I'm sure Natsuki, now you're just gonna go all out, yandere. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I'm getting a little more comfortable here over this past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Necro. Ah, hey Yuri. Hello you, welcome to the stream, mate. How are you doing? Doing right for you too as well. I'm not sure if it's me or is it Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over his shoulder, looking around in the room. Natsuki is reading manga at the desk. Surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. Akira! Hey! Welcome to the stream, mate. How are you doing? I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considered and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Akira, thank you so much for following me. I really appreciate it, mate. Thank you. Mwah for you too. Don't have to worry too much. Even though I only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive, because it was our first time sharing poems. Or whatever it was, didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Necro, don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad you joined this club. This time your face is blue. You're not cute this time. Oh. Everything is a little bit brighter with you on one end. Sorry, what am I saying right now? Just... Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri clearly taken aback of calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. There we go. Yes, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help to worry a bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Yes. Whatever's on your mind. I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remembering anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But... What the fuck? Meeble Cyclops, Blindside Lifeline, unknown reciprocally, thoughtlessly, offered Scleromelaria Knighted. I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kinda nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me. Something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird. I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. That wasn't even poetry! There you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not! What took you so long anyway? Well, my late period today was study hall. So, to be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. It's symbolism, man. Don't think about it. Alright. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while. But I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. I'm still impressed. Oh, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song. It's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That song's cool. I look forward to it. That's so. In that case, I won't let you down, Necro. Monica smiles sweetly. Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. I'm doing a girl voice for the guy. Ah, don't worry. I was hoping that I will kill chariots with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. I didn't miss anything, did I? Oh, no, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talk about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Necro, thank you, compliments put me in a good mood. I was wondering if you could like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. Plan on it anyway. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just wants to stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I needed to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind I make some tea first? Not at all. Thank you very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieve a small water pitcher for herself. It's kind of filthy inside. Can you hold it for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher, also pushes an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in the teacher's desk, then I'll go get some water. She walks past me, set the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerism, especially because her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, I may have the water pitcher. Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. Just stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes passed. You said it will take long. Something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look. For her. Let's see. Wait. Why is the music on the inside of the room? I mean, I thought the music was only for the game and like for me to listen to, and like no one heard the game. Now it's like the sun is inside the room and I'm going out of the room. Brandon, welcome to stream, mate. How are you doing? You alright? The most logical place for you to be will be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Sharp inhale. Like someone is sucking in air for their teeth. It's your first time playing? Shut up, it's a little detail. It's your first time playing? Well, we can say it's my first time playing, alright? Let's say it like that, yeah. Are they in pain? Or reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah! No, I have not. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Necro, do you like oolong tea? Ah, yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. There sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. Shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Alright, I'll look at it then. Come on. Monica, Natsuki, and Yuri. Why? I found something here. What is this? Oops. I cannot show you! Can you hear me? There's a little devil inside of all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a writhing, twisting mess of dread, loving, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all trashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire, into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or in newly opened gash in the skin, hidden only by the sleeves or a cute new shirt. Thus, a deplorable tangled mess is already present in every single one of them. That's truly why I choose not to blame myself for the action. All I did was untie the knot. Well, I tried to display a capture like this. And I found this in this file here. This little thing. That's what I found. Oh, this is a bit weird. Here we go. And this. It's probably dead. Or I know. Steam library. Okay. I found a file as well. I found this picture named Happy Thoughts. Where is this? Okay, yes. I hate this. I can't do anything, nothing. No matter how times you play, it's all the same. It will be really easy to kill myself right now. But that will mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is it so hard? Oh well. Let's get back to the game then. Here we go. I shouldn't have to do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not the expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. Must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I hope so. I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided I will try to express myself a little bit more. Turns out, it's not very hard for me to do. And it's you who is around anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Necro. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I wish Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Necro, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? What's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over my desk. I'm sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly. I'll do my best to manage it. That's so. Wonder why that is. Who's the best girl? Well, Yuri is the best girl, of course. Well, most likely because of your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, a terrible reading posture. That's why we shall sit on the floor. Fair enough. Go ahead and get the book. Read the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. The bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it will go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. And since it's sake, we assume the same reading position last time. Each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer. Her shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's less apprehensive, almost more than I can handle. Her teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand, there's nothing that's not holding the book. In a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears an intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I only managed to relax a little, put my teacup between my legs, and fumble with the chocolate rubber. Well, my day has been quite good, thank you for asking. Been quite good. How has your day been, by the way? Has it been any good for you as well? Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book. Finish open the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Ah, that's okay. I won't take any. Hey, are you sure? Well, if I touch it, it might get smudged on the pages. It's okay. Alright, good to hear. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. By the way... What is it, Brandon? Yuri opens the book with both hands. He holds it so that I don't have a hard time reading through it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting top of my leg. Oh, you're surprised your advisor, huh? Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take my chocolate candy and pop it into her mouth. And I take another chocolate. I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. Agree that her happy teacher said, ah, that's a good thing to do. Thumbs up for you, man. She simply parts her lips, as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place a chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Huh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Necro. Sorry! Guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Necro. Yeah, it seems like that. Suddenly, Yuri forcibly grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Necro. My heart won't stop pounding, Necro. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Necro? Yuri suddenly presses her hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. It's time to share poems. Like Yuri first, Ben. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written to us today. Yuri says that the poem is a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Necro, this one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. Yes, Sayori! Who's Sayori again? I don't remember Sayori. Who's Sayori? I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visible swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. So amazing to feel like I'm valued, Necro. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Necro? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual concealing my emotion. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I use change the character files to PNG. Well, can I really do that? Wait, Toki. Okay, let me show you. Oops, wrong button. Monica. Like that. And yeah. Weird. Wait. Didn't it work? Word them. I have no idea. Never mind, let's not do that right now. Change them back to what they were. Damn it. Well, that doesn't say me anything. Get back then. Ah, it's a picture of a woman, huh? Alright now, I just want you to read my poem too. Okay? Yeah, and I don't know the code, so it doesn't say me anything. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding bolt head. Linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, stock ship, a portal to another world. Thin rope, tighter, thick rope. Torn harness. Parabolic gearbox, expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Distance of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. Prayer written in time. Devouring snakes with human eyes. Thread connecting all living humans' eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exceptional gearbox. Sky exploding stars. God disproving disproving the existence of a God. The wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. Clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks for 40 times every time. It ticks every second time. Bolt head of a holy stakes tied the existence of a docked ship to another world. Telescope of blood written in clocks. And time devouring prayer connecting sky of 40 gears and opening human eyes in all directions. Breaking breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, or is it breaking? Oh, breathing. It's breathing. Breathing bullhead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human nights, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately. I had to take it out on your pen. Ah. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday. So I took it home for safekeeping and I just really like the way that it writes. So I write this poem with it. Now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? Can you keep the poem though? Oh. Sally! I will have to take a break here. Then I mean by break I need to eat something because I haven't eaten all day and I'm starving and I cannot focus on anything. So I will take a break and I will say how long I will take the break so you know when I will be back. I will take a 2 hours break. So 2 hours from now I will be back exactly this time in 2 hours and streaming again. And we will continue this story. So I will be back in 2 hours. That I will promise. So you all know what time I will be back. Exactly that. So I will not say goodbye or anything like that. I'll say I can't come back. Alright. You can watch the video later if you want to. But Brandon came in. Thank you for coming by, though. I really appreciate it. 2 hours and I will be back. So I will wish you all. Alright, don't say goodbye. I'll say this. I will be back. I'll be here later. For those who wants to be here later. So, I will be back in 2 hours. See you then. Good luck out there. And see ya. Bye. Peace out.